grateful to have your presence here, sir, in the busiest week of the year, and to take up your post. The floor is yours.
It is indeed the busiest week of the year, and I noticed one of the effects of this high pressure when I was sitting up on the last podium that I was on there. I looked down and I realized I'd put the wrong suit jacket on for my trousers. It was dark when I got up. I hurried off to a meeting with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Germany. Looks like I can find the change that. And the other thing is that, you really don't have time to prepare properly for all these meetings. It's just such a high pressure week. But everybody wants to get in on the energy of this week. I've been here in New York for near on 7 years now. There's one camp that says this is crazy that we push so many meetings into 1 week. Why don't we give meetings some air and some real seriousness by letting them have their own time. But the other school of thought, and I think meetings like today prove it, is that people want to be in on the energy of what's going on here in New York this week. This is a very good example of that. So I too am going to be reading from a statement prepared by better minds than mine, but I do assure you that every statement I read I have read and I edit, and I do that during the previous meeting. So I'm not reading comics when you see me out there. I'm actually preparing the next remarks. So yes, it's a pleasure to be here today. And also before I start, I really want to commend UNDP and the member states who got this idea together. Cabo Verde and Mexico and Norway, Sierra Leone, Tunisia. Congratulations to all of you. It's a great idea. It's a pleasure to be here with you at the launch of the Global Alliance for Reporting Progress on Promoting Peaceful, Just and Inclusive Societies. It's encouraging to see so many people from around the globe coming together to take action on such an important topic. Your participation today demonstrates what I have been conveying to world leaders in all meetings this week, that the universal push that we need to transform our world through the SDGs involves every country, every region, and every person. You've heard me banging on about this, and in fact I've been doing it for 2 years. The fact that these SDGs have to be owned by every human being if they're going to succeed. And the big thing for me is getting them into school classrooms around the world, and we'll be really concentrating on that during the 71st session. The youth are going to be the inheritors of this 2030 agenda, which has such high stakes. It's all about the security of our grandchildren and those that come after on this planet. Stakes are that high, and the veracity of that, you only have to look at SDG 13 to see how vital the achievement of the 2030 agenda is. So I have made the principal objective of the 71st session of the General Assembly to be to drive a universal push for meaningful progress in implementing all 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Practical and innovative initiatives like the Global Alliance are key to effective implementation. I'd like to highlight the 3 positive aspects of the new Global Alliance which have come through in the discussions today. First, the universality of the 2030 agenda. This is not about rich countries, poor countries. This is not about my house but not your house and so on. Everybody is in this together. And I'd like to emphasize as well on that point the cross-cutting nature of SDG 16. There can, after all, be no sustainable development without sustainable peace, justice, and the rule of law. Secondly, on the importance of innovative partnerships to achieving the SDGs, including the critical role of civil society and the private sector. We're just not going to get there without the private sector. That means business everywhere, from the little peanut vendor in the back streets of Mumbai to big corporations on Wall Street. Everybody has to be in on this. Third, on the need to focus our action on those most at risk of being left behind. And this is where special attention is needed. Eradication of poverty. A good conscience cannot rest when extreme poverty continues to be on this planet at a time of such incredible technological progress and cultural largesse. It's just an offence to our conscience. All good things for people around the globe that we still have extreme poverty. So on universality, the 2030 agenda makes clear that the SDGs apply to all countries alike. Given the complexity of implementing SDG 16, this goal has particular relevance to us all. No country can claim to have met all aspects of the SDGs, and all countries have something to learn from the experiences of others. Commitment to inclusivity and participatory decision-making into building effective, accountable and transparent institutions is essential to implementing SDG 16. On innovative partnerships, the 2030 agenda is clear that all actors have a role to play in implementation. We must draw on the ideas, energy and resources wherever and whenever they may be relevant. There is no monopoly on wisdom. Civil society, the private sector and other actors have a key role to play. The collaborative nature of the Global Alliance, bringing together member states with civil society and the private sector counterparts, is exactly the sort of partnership that is needed. And finally, on the need to focus action to ensure that no one is left behind. Words on paper or said in conference rooms in New York are not enough. Dedicated action is needed on the ground. That is why the Global Alliance's focus on reporting is so fundamental, not only to assisting member states with their statistical reporting under the SDG indicators, but also in communicating stories of positive progress from the grassroots level. Unless people have a clear understanding of what is needed to achieve peaceful, just and inclusive societies, implementation will always be incomplete. Today's launch is an important first step to building a partnership for action on SDG 16. I hope that the Global Alliance will help to provide the necessary tools to member states to report on their progress. In closing, I wish the co-sponsoring states, civil society and private sector colleagues associated with this initiative a productive journey and commit to joining with you whenever you call. And I'm getting a note here. I already have thanked Qatar, thank you. No, Qatar, special thanks, but I've already thanked you. So look, just to leave you with the emphasis that there are 17 sustainable development goals. You guys are concentrating on SDG 16, which is great. You know, I'm passionate, coming from Fiji, I'm passionate about certain SDGs. I started out life as a district officer building pit latrines and putting in little village water supply schemes. So SDG 6 is one of my passions. I'm organizing this giant oceans conference for SDG 14, 5th to 9th June next year, when we're going to turn the UN over for one whole week to being the game changer for the decline in the health of our beloved ocean. So everybody has to be passionate about their individual SDGs, but remember, they're all integrated. That's the beauty of the 230 agenda. It is an integrated agenda. Development was a mystery to me until I saw the 230 Sustainable Development Agenda, because it ties it all together, and it's something that we all have to be involved in for the sake of our grandchildren. Thank you very much.
In closing, to thank the PGA for a couple of his remarks in particular on the universality and the integration of the agenda, and also the need for passion. So I think that everyone in this room is passionate about the implementation of peaceful, just and inclusive societies. We know, and part of the earlier discussions was how this area, like oceans and inequality, are newer areas to the agenda, and they need a special push because they don't have that background to them. So between this Global Alliance, the member states who are driving it, and UNDP, all of whom I think receive great thanks for having launched it, and the other complementary groups we have on this issue, I think we can really move things forward. My thanks.